Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Myself Shomodip Bhattacharya, and you're watching Crazy Up. So I know that for like past 1.5 months, I not even upload a single video, because I was a little bit like busy with some other projects. So yeah, I'm very much apologize for that reason. And but now I place myself that I'll be very much consistent with my work, and I'll be uploading videos in a consistent manner. So yeah, so now I back with a new content topic that I'll be explaining today throughout this video. And I hope that if you see this video, after you seeing this whole playlist or a whole clip, you will get a little bit of idea about the topic, that is about the Snowflake platform. Yeah, I'll be explaining the Snowflake platform, about the platform, how it works, and how all the business organizations are shifting to a cloud-based data platform, that is Snowflake. So yeah, so let's stay tuned with me. And also, like, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, so that in future, if I upload any new videos, you will be the one to first notified. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so as I told that I'll make a playlist for this Snowflake. So in the further upcoming videos, I'll be explaining in a deep manner. I'll go deep into the platform architecture. I'll go deep into the working of each and every uh, services that the Snowflake is providing, and also like I'll explain clearly the UI of that platform. Like in that particular UI, there are various tabs, and each tab is performing a specific task. So yeah, in the next videos, because this will be a series of videos I'll be uploading in my upcoming series playlist. So just follow me, and you will get notified early. And yeah, so let's begin with the basic intro. So starting off that, like when we heard this term Snowflake, right, what comes into our mind first? So basically, when you heard of Snowflake, we thought like it might be like the Snowflake architecture. Okay, it's like there are Snowflake architecture, your star schema, Snowflake schema. So those we can relate with the data warehouse architecture. But like totally this is different. Okay, it's not with any architecture or a schema, nothing else, nothing related to that. It's basically a cloud-based data warehouse platform, you know. So nothing but it's a data warehouse which is totally hosted in various clouds platform. And it is not a very cloud specific, because like it can be used, or we can use this in various types of cloud vendors. Like it can be go with AWS, it goes with like Azure, it's also go with IBM and various types of cloud-based platform. But if you're talking of other data warehouse like Redshift, so this data warehouse are totally focused to a cloud specific vendors. Like Redshift is a AWS product, and it's on a on-premises. It's a on-prem service. But this Snowflake is like agnostic. You know, it can be used with various types of platform. Okay, now why the industry, why nowadays business industries are shifting it to like the Snowflake? Because they are using Snowflake for storing all their datas and regular historical datas, which are very crucial for the business organization to get process the data, and also to utilizing those data. Now, when you talk of that, the business organizations is totally shifting their like the data warehouse to a cloud-based platform like Snowflake. While talking with that, if we see, if we look back 20 years ago, no, initially that time, like people use very local database and a local data warehouse like Oracle DB, Hive, okay, Teradata is one of the like in 2005 it was like hugely used by the industries, right? And now when you're seeing that after that Redshift came, like Redshift was one of the largest data warehouse, cloud-based on-prem data warehouse services that were used by the industries from like 2018 onwards. People are like organizations are using this platform for their data processing and data storing. Okay. So now why they are like the business organizations are totally shifting it to the Snowflake. Okay. So if you look, as I told, if you look back, that every stages or every eras have some like drawbacks. Okay. Now talking of the era, the initial era where when there was locally used. So that time, like due to the increase in the customer count, the day passed by, people like the customer is increasing day by day, and it also generating petabytes of data, petabytes of data, not a GB or in like in terabyte. It's a petabytes of data. So this is creating a huge issue with data to manage, and how the organization will manage the data, how it will get stored, how it get staged, and how the data will be gets transformed. For that reason, then Hadoop era came, like the big datas, when as these big datas are generating. So in the Hadoop era, you can see the Hive came, also like Teradata came, and also nowadays then Redshift came. So why this like came? Because to like overcome the drawbacks of the initial databases, where there was a storage issue. But now with this, like with the storage issue, one thing got improved with the scaling. Like there are various servers, okay, so running, so you don't have to take care of those servers. Okay, so it's auto, it get auto scales. And now coming back to this cloud-based, data warehouse, that is Snowflake. We can see that in this Snowflake, everything, like it's covering, it's overcoming all the drawbacks of every data warehouse, like the database eras, you can call, like, because all the data warehouse, all or other data warehouse, if you take the competitors of Snowflake, like Redshift is one of the competitor. So over there we can see that the clusters, clusters is nothing but a collection of nodes, or you can call the collection of virtual machines, okay, that are not auto scales. Like you have to maintain the clusters, like you have to work with the clusters, you have to like auto scale, manage the clusters, you have to take care of each and everything over there. But in Snowflake, you don't need to like take care of the cluster. It is totally auto scaled. It will be taken care of by the cloud service provider. Okay. Now comes the second important thing is that when a business organization is storing the data, they need to perform various ETL operations. Like they need to transform the data, because they want to gain the insights of the data, because each and every business decisions are taken based upon the data. Okay, the business trends, you can call the data trends. With analyzing statistically the data trends, we are the customer, the business and the companies are predicting the business decisions. Okay, so now for that you need to run various ML algorithms, machine learning models, and also like you have to like perform various types of BI tools like Tableau. There are any BI tools that are used by the industries. So to integrate that thing, like Snowflake is one of the best platform, because with Snowflake platform you can integrate any BI tools, any machine learning platform or algorithms. You can integrate many things with this simple. Now one of the most important feature of the Snowflake, for which like every organization is using this for storing the data and for storing every vulnerable data over there, is the decoupled architecture. Okay. Now, what is decoupled architecture? Now, I'll talk about decoupled architecture in my further videos, where when I will be explaining in deep about the architecture of the Snowflake. Okay. So for the time being, just know this thing that decoupled architecture means that its computing layer and its storage layer is totally decoupled, means it's totally separate. So what you are computing and what you are storing, both are performing in an isolated manner. No things are interrelated, or both things are very much decoupled. Okay. Now, what is the benefit of that? Okay, what is the benefit of decoupled architecture? Now, previously, if you talk of the Hadoop architecture, over there, it is the data are localized. It is a delocality is maintained. What is delocality? That over there, the computing layer and like the storage, everything are totally in a one place. Everything are located in a one single unit. But over here, Snowflake, everything is separated. Like both things are totally decoupled. The benefit of decoupled is like you can know that data are coming for various resources, various organizations, and various various IoT devices, or you can say various API or web services. So now in a particular organizations, there can't be tons of subjective data. So each subjective wise, the data has some specific uses. Okay, so suppose that data need for healthcare purpose. Suppose that data needs for their sales, or some data is for marketing. So now at the moment, suppose there is a data processing or data transformation is going on for the sales data. Now I have a marketing data. So why I should initialize everything together? Okay, it's getting a very complex manner. It's forming a complex situation for like the database, like the data engineers to handle both data together and also process a one data and keeping aside the other data, other subjective data. So for that reason, to overcome this reason, this decoupled architecture has started, and Snowflake is one of the best platform which has which you utilize this feature in it. Okay, we have came to the last section of this video. That is like, what is the architecture of the Snowflake platform, right? Yeah. So basically, Snowflake platform, or you can call a Snowflake cloud-based data warehouse, it's bifurcated into three layers. The first layer is service layer, the second layer is compute layer, and the third layer is a storage layer. Okay, so it's combined of three layers, and like in my further videos, I'll be explaining, when I'll explaining the architecture of the Snowflake, that time I'll be explaining in a deep fashion, or in a detailed wise manner. Okay, now for the time being, I just want to tell that what each layer is performing in a short and scripts manner. Okay, now talking of the service layer. Okay, with the name suggests service, it provides the basic. It's you can call it's the brain of the Snowflake, because every cluster is running, or every services is performing in the Snowflake. How the clusters is running, how we are storing data in a micro partitions manner in the storage layer, how which data is performing, how the staging is happening, how we are integrating Snowflake with various other platforms like SAP, Salesforce, MuleSoft, or other various platforms. So those things are performing with the help of the service layer, because they have the service providing architecture in it, which utilizing these things, which utilizing this correlated activities. Okay, now came the compute layer. Okay, now what is compute layer? Compute layer is nothing but this is a particular data staging layer, you can call. Okay, it's nothing but it's a data staging layer. Okay, now what is data staging layer? Now data staging you can call like when we are taking the data from the storage layer, that time we have to hold the data for temporary cause. We have to hold the data in some particular layer, okay, or in some particular data warehouse. So for that we use uh, compute layer. Okay, and also we have, if you want to perform some transformation on the data or transformation on a particular source of information, that time we use the compute layer. Okay, because over compute layer there are various virtual machines are present, VM machines are present. With the help of that we can do those transformations on the data. Okay, now at the last, and it is the last layer of Snowflake, that is your storage layer. Now what storage layer does, basically, as the name suggests, storage layer is basically stored all datas, all types of files over there. Now how it's storing, is storing the data or the files in a micro partitions manner. So micro partition manner means each data are stored in a columnar manner, column-wise fashion. Okay, now it's stored in a table, and this table are further bifurcated into various sub-partition table. Okay, okay, so I guess I'm able to like give you a little bit of idea about the Snowflake platform, as it is a totally new for various organizations. And now like every organizations day by day is changing, they are totally shifting, as I told, to this Snowflake data warehouse. And I think oh, if you see like down 5 years down the line, I guess every organization will use Snowflake. Okay, so till then, yeah, till then, if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, and also please share this video as much as you can possible with your friends, dear ones. And I'll be making further videos on this, because as I told, I'll be making a whole playlist of videos for this Snowflake, only particular this topic, for this topic only. And side by side I'll also make other videos regarding coding interviews or other tech related things. So yeah, thank you for being with me throughout this video, and we'll be seeing again. Okay, with that,